The city of Hillsboro has declared a state of emergency, condemning what city leaders claim is the misuse of immigration enforcement to detain and deport individuals who are lawfully present in the United States.
Fox 12's Leslie Dominique has more from tonight's city council meeting. Leslie.
Well, Pete Riel, Mayor Beach Pace says that resolution is primarily symbolic, saying that it will further encourage action from city officials, which locals are demanding. Now, the councilors did hold a work session today in which they discussed proposals that would aid affected community members. As ICE action and detainments increase in Hillsboro, a declaration is set in stone.
The state of emergency declaration passes. Resolution number 2906 is adopted.
The move comes 2 weeks after councilors took 3 hours of testimony from business owners, advocates, and even children, urging the city to respond to growing ICE activity. Bridget Cook, executive director of nonprofit Adelante Mujeres, was among those who spoke. Her group advocates primarily for low-income Latina women and families. And during this time of uncertainty in immigrant communities, they're also providing rights education and post-detention support.
Absolutely heartbreaking to see this and to see just how cruel the implications are for families who are terrified to go out. They're terrified to go to doctor's appointments. They're terrified to go to work.
Since that meeting, the city has set aside $200,000 in new community grant funding for families and businesses impacted by federal immigration enforcement. But community members continue to push for more, especially from police.
I've watched the Hillsboro PD stand by and do nothing as a woman was screaming from her car, "I'm a citizen."
Brookwood Elementary student counselor Adrian Smith shared how school staff are supporting immigrant families who feel unsafe.
We as educators are creating safe spaces for folks to get groceries and doing grocery shopping for families as ICE is hiding in grocery store parking lots.
I don't want my parents to be taken away because I am still a child.
In a work session, council reviewed several proposals, including a civil and human rights office and a plan to track detained residents and impacted families with community partners. Mayor Beach Pace says for now, the declaration is mainly symbolic, but action is the goal.
The city of Hillsboro stands united in our stance against ICE. We do not want them operating here. They are deplorable, and they are treating our community members in a terrible way.
Now, the mayor also cleared up the updated guidelines for city employees. City employees were originally told to not record ICE encounters or incidents involving ICE in the community. That's because the city says they were concerned because DHS said that this form of recording is considered doxing. Now, since then, the city has updated that rule and employees are free to record as they please. However, they advise that they do so with caution. For now, reporting in Hillsboro, Leslie Dominique, Fox 12 Oregon.